We're waking up in Manly, and we have one last important must-do before leaving Sydney Harbor, the Taronga Zoo. All right, we've picked up anchor. We are off to the zoo today.
One of our favorite memories from our honeymoon trip was going to the Taronga Zoo in 2009. So we were so excited to bring our boys there this trip.
Okay, we tried sneaking our dinghy onto the ferry dock, but a ferry worker, very grumpy ferry worker, told us we couldn't do that. So we have left it on the beach over here. I don't know if you can see, maybe it's over there. And figured out a way ashore. High tide is perfect, so it'll just be high and dry on the beach. And we get to go on a gondola. A gondola. What do you guys think of this?
Awesome. What does it remind you of? Oh.
Cool. That's a good way to...
You're awesome.
They have a giraffe, yes.
Awesome. Oh, giraffe, I see him here. See his neck? Wait for it. Oh,
There's the giraffe.
Oh my gosh.
Reese, you excited?
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I see him too.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
Well, we've seen the zoo, let's go.
Alright, should we just get back on the gun?
Alright, let's go to the zoo.
Go ahead, wait.
He's just looking at you, Elizabeth. Look at his teeth.
His teeth are gnarly.
I mean, that thing could do some havoc.
That's what I'm saying. It's snapper.
Oh, look at him.
Look at his teeth. Oh my lord. Look at his teeth.
You're looking in this water. I don't see anything. I'm gonna go get my golf ball.
My golf ball?
Yeah, that's how people die in Florida.
Oh.
Wow, this.
I see a rock!
Where? Oh my God, you're right.
I hit the giraffe.
What a view these guys have.
Oh, and then he squirts it into his mouth.
Archer.
My name's Beck. I'll be doing your penguin encounter. Right. Good job. Cute, hey?
They're hungry, huh?
They're pretty cute, aren't they?
Adorable. They really like Pierce. They're all like crowding around
Yeah.
Pierce. Maybe because he's by the keeper. Oh, that one got that other guy's.
The one animal I ever wanted to see on this trip was a penguin, and now I'm feeding one? Is that crazy or what?
We could get this aquarium exactly like this.
We can just sink Archer and let them in.
Just like a quarter of this would be fine for one penguin. And then you can feed him.
Look at him, look at him. He's unbelievable. White-cheeked gibbons. Is who you're going to write your report about?
Yeah.
He was cool, huh?
Look at the size of that creature.
He's enormous. Sailing through Sydney Harbor in summer is everything a sailor could ask for. Good breeze, flat seas, beautiful sights, and lots of action. It really doesn't get much better than this, unless you're racing, of course. That Thursday, we were kindly invited to join Multi-Hull Central's catamaran-only sailboat race. They hold them every Thursday evening, and while they're super fun, they're pretty casual. It's what we Americans would refer to as a beer can race. It's intentionally relaxed, it prohibits spinnakers, and the rules are loosely enforced. But don't doubt for a second that the competition wasn't fierce. Since this race had Seawinds, Schonings, Nauditex, and Outre-Mers competing, they wisely structured it as a pursuit-style race, with the fastest boats starting last. Archer was given a 23-minute starting penalty, which seemed insurmountable for what ended up being a 2-hour race, but we ended up doing pretty well. We would have done better too if I hadn't bungled the start and grossly underestimated the current and our momentum to the starting line. We probably crossed a good 2 minutes behind our designated starting time, and we had a lot of catching up to do. The downwind leg was particularly fun as we caught up to a bunch of the Seawinds. There were no qualms about getting these boats close to one another, and friendly jokes were thrown from the crews on both boats. We were fortunate to have some new friends aboard that happened to be experienced sailors as well, and in the end, we finished right up near the front of the pack. It wasn't a podium finish for Archer. We were 5th overall, but just minutes away from the winner. If I hadn't messed up that start, we could have been better competition. But hey, it's a beer can race. You can't take it too seriously, as the goal was always to get out there and have fun, and that we accomplished admirably. I hope we'll get back for another Thursday night race soon. It was too much fun. Minute behind our start, we were 30 seconds behind those 3 boats.
And my one bad tack.
Did you win? Well done. We just started stacking several.
I think Tickle execution.
All right, we're doing our first ever boat showing today. It starts in 30 minutes and the boat is still kind of being lived in. But overall, it's pretty clean. We've got everything ready. We've got our decks are all clean. We've got our little sign-in paper for COVID. And got to be safe. But the boat looks beautiful. We scrubbed it all day yesterday. And we're here to, I think we've got about 70 or 80 people. They're going to come over 5 hours, and I'm sure they're all going to come at once. But we're excited. It's kind of fun to meet some Aussies and show them the boat and talk sailing. Should be a good day. What's your bird's name?
Sally.
Sally?
Oh, I love him. I know.
Tasting it first.
He's kissing you.
There you go. You're like a pirate that wants to be on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Are you a pirate? Go arg. Like a pirate there. Ticklish.
San Francisco.
Well, they're different.
I don't know if you're leaving with this bird, by the way.
Oh, that's all right. Good advice. Like,
Oh, well,
Yeah, I don't know if she likes
we do
me.
have that on board now.
I tried to
For
get
the fog tooth.
I think it was a great event. It was the first time we've ever offered to meet up with people who watch our show, and it's still kind of surreal to us that anyone came. But I guess Archer is a fun boat to look at, and it turns out we are the only Outre-Mer 51 in all of Australia, so it is a hot ticket. We showed people around Archer, and we also filmed a complete walkthrough of our boat, which you can find in the link above or in the video description. We go into depth about why we chose this boat, and it's definitely worth a listen if you're considering buying a catamaran in the coming months. We also got to meet Ben's brother from Pu'uanua, and it was fun sitting with him talking about our adventures with his brother in Fiji. Yet here we are in Sydney. We wish they could have been here with us. We also want to thank Multi-Hull Central for hosting us and welcoming us so graciously to Sydney Harbor. Through them, we have met so many great people here, it is hard to believe. But sadly, our time in Sydney is up. It's time for us to head over to Manly, say goodbye to some friends there, then start heading north. We'll stop in Pittwater before going back to the Gold Coast and then hopefully to the very, very top of Australia. All right, this is almost what you do as a sailor. You live for days like this where it's just perfect 16 knots of breeze. I've got the Sydney skyline and the Opera House behind me. There's tons of boats out for Sunday racing. Just boats everywhere. It's almost nerve-wracking, but super fun. And a super sunny day. So this is, and it's flat water, good wind, good breeze. We're just having a blast. Full sail up. Full sail, beautiful day. Doesn't get better than this. You gotta admit, sailing is fun like this. It's a sunny, fun day in the city.
I don't like sailing in a bay with 500 of my closest friends trying not to hit them.
Are you ready for a final tack into Manly?
Yes. Final tap.
Final tack. Here we go. Ready? Tacking in 3, 2, 1. Coming about. So we're having dinner in Manly. I love this town. Could live in this place for sure. Yeah, Hugo's. How is it?
Epic.
It's a pretty cool restaurant. Thank you, Pu'uanua.
We didn't even talk. He's too quick in it.
My name is Pierce. I'm 7 years old. This is my story I wrote called Dinos with Jetpacks.
Very good. I love your artwork.
Once upon a time, long, long ago, there lived a fierce T-Rex named Rex. Together they blast off and threw the net over the UFO, causing it to land. Any questions or comments?
What a wonderful story. I was so enthralled.
Yeah, you can really be
You
beautiful.
really did a beautiful job.
Oh my goodness, that was the best story yet.
I loved and I liked the way you changed your voice when you were doing different characters.
When I was going to the Pterosaur, I said, I saw a box nearby the volcano. You might want to go and check it out. You mean that?
Yeah,
Are you sure you
he's Scottish. He's a Scottish
You're
pterosaur.
from Scotland? We've double dessert tonight. Hey.
Wow.
Very good, Karen. Say bye, Sydney.
Bye, Sydney.
Has it been good, guys?
Yes, it's been awesome. Bye, Sydney. And bullets.
We loved Sydney Harbor. What?
My message to myself is, do you still smell?
Do you still smell?
Yes.
That's your message to yourself?
And wait,
It's turning into a weird teenager.
I've got a message.
What's your message?
Do I still like watermelon?
I think that'll still be a yes. All right, well, we're sad to leave Sydney. We're heading up to Pittwater today. We have a little bit of breeze to sail. and then some bad weather moves in, so we're trying to start our way north. But kind of a big day today. Like, we've loved our time here in Sydney. We've had such a blast. We've met so many cool people that have invited us into their homes, onto their sailboats. We've been out racing with them. Just thank you to everybody here. So incredibly kind, nicest people so far, but everyone in Australia has been kind to us. So we're excited to go north. We're on our way to Hamilton Island. That is kind of our destination by August. And then after that, we have no plans. So race week, here we come. And the Whitsundays, it should be good. But we are off for some more sun. It's getting a little chilly. We're in sweatpants and jeans in the morning and the evening. So time to get going north. So anyway, very exciting, very exciting. So long, Sydney. We're heading out the pass. While we were sad to leave the hustle and bustle of Sydney Harbor, it was also quite nice to be back in solitude. Pittwater is just 15 miles north, and it's incredible in that such a short distance you can find an empty anchorage deep in a national park. We first started at the Barrenjoey Heads and went on a family hike before meeting our friends on Pegasus for a weekend cruise deep into Smiths Creek. Okay, we're doing a beautiful hike in Pittwater. Pretty cool. All these beaches here have really well maintained trails connecting all of them. So look at this trail. It's just stunning. And we are hiking to a lookout, and we'll see out to the ocean and see Archer and the lighthouse. Should be beautiful. Pretty nice, huh? All right, we made it to the lookout. This is beautiful. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, that is correct. Wow. Stunning.
Oh my God! Hey! Follow boulders.
I don't know, is our boat close enough? Pretty good parking spot.
We can swim and get it in.
Alright, I got a queen.
We are on a mooring, which is new for us, but we're eating here. I think it'll be okay.
And that's a wrap. We love Sydney, but it was time for us to head north. Join us next week for a rough sail up the coast. See you then.